When it comes to VR, solo shooter games deliver some of the most heart-pounding experiences you can find. Battle waves of enemies or dive into dystopian worlds, these games put you right in the action, gun in hand. The thrill of aiming, shooting, and surviving takes on a whole new meaning in virtual reality. Get ready to load up, step into these immersive worlds, and feel the rush as we dive into the top 10 solo VR shooter games you won't want to miss.
The land of opportunities. The committee assures you that the Bonewworks security zone is under total control. Simply follow our guidelines at all times and avoid...
Into the Radius. In this game, you'll find yourself in the Bonewworks anomaly zone, where every step feels like a gamble, and one wrong move could leave you in pieces. Welcome to a world where survival is about planning, sneaking, and, most importantly, staying alive in a hostile, crumbling environment. You'll be scouring forests, swamps, and the ruins of long-forgotten factories, but don't get too comfortable. This zone is home to terrifying creatures like fragments and mimics who are always lurking, ready to pounce on an unsuspecting player. The gameplay here is a slow-burn suspense that rewards careful planning. Armed with a variety of classic and modern weapons, you'll have to reload manually, choose your ammo carefully, and keep your guns in tip-top shape, or else risk them jamming at the worst possible moment. Oh, and did we mention the anomalies? Yeah, they're not the usual environmental hazard. Get too close and you're toast. So, grab your map, plan your route, and get ready to explore a desolate world filled with danger, loot, and the constant threat of death. Because in Into the Radius, survival is the ultimate challenge. Boneworks. Step into a world where the laws of physics are your best friend and your worst enemy. Boneworks is the VR game that pushes the boundaries of what we've come to expect from virtual reality. Forget scripted combat and automatic actions. Here, you get to play by your own rules. Want to bash an enemy's skull in with a hammer? Go ahead. Prefer to use your environment and send a car crashing into them? That works too. The game's advanced physics mechanics let you approach every situation with boundless creativity, turning every combat encounter into a physics-based playground. The weapons? Oh, there are plenty of them. Guns, swords, axes, clubs, spears, hammers, and even weird experimental tools you'll wonder how anyone thought to make. But it's not just about fighting. It's about interacting with everything around you. From throwing objects to setting up physics traps, everything in the game reacts in a way that feels satisfying and real. And when you're not smashing things, you're unraveling a deep narrative about Monogon Industries and their rogue AI, Myth OS. With your body fully rendered in the game, every twist and turn feels personal, like you're actually living the story. Bonelab. After being sentenced to death, your only hope is to escape and uncover the dark secrets buried beneath the surface. The game draws you into a twisted web of experiments, danger, and discovery as you navigate through various arenas, obstacle courses, and tactical trials in a quest for truth. Powered by Boneworks' legendary physics engine, Bonelab takes realism to the next level. Every object in the game feels like it has weight, and combat is as visceral as it gets. Whether you're wielding a shotgun, swinging a melee weapon, or experimenting with bizarre physics-based tools, the interactions are totally dynamic, giving you endless ways to tackle each challenge. The physicality of the VR experience is heightened, making every punch, every shot, every throw feel authentic. Customization is king here. Import your own avatar and craft your character's look and stats to suit your style. As you explore the mysterious underground lab and piece together the fragmented narrative, you'll uncover hidden levels, bizarre experimental modes, and user-generated content that keeps the gameplay fresh and engaging. Resident Evil 4 VR. Step into the boots of Leon S. Kennedy in Resident Evil 4 VR, where you're on a mission to rescue the president's daughter from a mysterious cult in rural Spain. This VR adaptation catapults you directly into the action, offering a first-person perspective that intensifies every encounter. Navigate through eerie villages, ancient castles, and secret laboratories, all teeming with hostile villagers and grotesque creatures. The immersive VR experience amplifies the tension, making every corner a potential threat. Gameplay-wise, Resident Evil 4 VR revamps the classic survival horror mechanics for virtual reality. You'll physically aim and shoot a variety of weapons, from handguns to shotguns, with realistic reloading motions. The inventory system is now a tactile experience, requiring you to manage your items and weapons manually. Puzzles scattered throughout the game demand keen observation and interaction, pulling you deeper into the narrative. The VR format enhances the horror elements, as enemies feel uncomfortably close, and the spatial audio keeps you on edge with every creak and distant growl. Even if you're a series veteran or a newcomer, Resident Evil 4 VR offers a fresh and terrifying way to experience this iconic game. SUPERHOT VR. Here, time is your greatest ally and your deadliest foe. This award-winning, critically acclaimed VR experience has you dodging bullets and slashing through enemies in a world where time only moves when you do. It's like playing a hyper-violent game of chess with your own body, where strategy and instinct collide in glorious slow motion. No regenerating health bars, no easy ammo drops, just you, your wits, and a hailstorm of bullets. You'll find yourself snatching weapons from fallen enemies and using them in the most creative ways to avoid death, whether you're slicing with a katana or shooting from behind cover. The hybrid shooter puzzle mechanics make every second intense, with enemies always just a step away, ready to strike. The SUPERHOT Forever update cranks up the intensity with endless challenges, hardcore levels, and a slew of achievements, all designed to test your skills to the limit. Race against the clock, take down enemies with headshots only, or maybe attempt the game without firing a single shot. This VR masterpiece is all about making you feel like a true ballerina of death, fluid, graceful, and unstoppable.
It's unloaded now!
Half-Life Alyx. This is the game where humanity's last hope lies in your hands. Set between the events of Half-Life and Half-Life 2, the game takes you to a world ruled by the Combine, alien invaders who have crushed Earth's resistance and imprisoned the surviving population. With your father, Dr. Eli Vance, at your side, you're working tirelessly in the shadows, building weapons, conducting research, and trying to uncover a way to turn the tide of the war. Every moment is a struggle for survival, and every discovery brings you one step closer to exposing the Combine's weaknesses. The real magic, though, happens in Half-Life, Alyx's VR gameplay. Designed specifically for virtual reality, the game pulls you into a fully interactive world where your every move matters. You're not just shooting at enemies from a distance, you're physically ducking behind cover, reaching out to manipulate tools, and even rummaging through shelves to find ammo or health syringes. Combat is visceral, puzzle solving is engaging, and exploration is rewarding as you uncover new secrets of this war-torn world, and every action is amplified by the power of VR.
A smart person wouldn't break that glass. But buddy, that's just not me.
Arizona Sunshine 2. It's time to dust off your machete, load up your shotgun, and prepare for a zombie-slaying adventure like no other in Arizona Sunshine 2. The next-gen sequel to the fan-favorite VR apocalypse is back, and this time It's bigger, bloodier, and packed with more gore than ever before. You'll be navigating a sun-baked, zombie-infested Arizona, hunting for answers with your trusty weapons, shotguns, flamethrowers, and even a machete. Oh, and you've got a new best friend by your side, Buddy, the undead killing machine. No, seriously, he's a dog, and he's here to help you take down all those nasty Freds with love and clawed fury. This is a visceral VR experience, where every bullet counts and every limb you sever feels oh so satisfying. The next-gen combat system is absolutely brutal, with a new mutilation and gore system that lets you get creative with how you deal with the undead. And if you're not brave enough to face the apocalypse alone, Arizona Sunshine 2 has got you covered with its co-op mode. Grab a friend and embark on this cinematic, heart-pounding journey together. Or gather up to 3 more players for some insane 4-player horde mode action. Trust us, you won't want to miss out on the chance to survive and make a ton of snarky jokes in the post-apocalyptic chaos. Oh, and did we mention the deluxe edition has a lovable undead dog companion? That's right. Why? Because it's awesome, that's why.
Shit!
Resident Evil Village VR. In the latest chapter of this iconic franchise, you'll once again take on the role of Ethan Winters. After the events of Resident Evil 7, things seemed to calm down for Ethan and his wife Mia. They were living a peaceful life, far removed from their past nightmare. But of course, peace doesn't last long in this world. Tragedy strikes once again, and Ethan is thrown back into a nightmare of grotesque horrors and vicious enemies. The game takes you through a dark and twisted village where the real terror is not just the creatures hunting you, but the village itself. Every corner hides new threats, and the eerie atmosphere will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's a first-person action experience that gets up close and personal. Every fight, every chase, every horrifying encounter feels like it's happening right in front of you. Plus, Chris Redfield, usually a hero, takes on a sinister role, adding even more mystery to the already tense atmosphere. With the Winters expansion and trauma-packed DLC, you'll uncover more secrets, face new horrors, and challenge yourself with extra content. And for those brave enough, the Village of Shadows mode offers some truly gruesome challenges. So, are you ready to face the ultimate survival horror?
Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
Pistol Whip. This one is more about creating your own action movie moment. Inspired by adrenaline-packed films like Equilibrium, the game thrusts you into stylized, neon arenas where chaos reigns supreme. Each level is an on-rails corridor packed with enemies popping out from every direction, set to pulse-pounding EDM tracks. So when you're dodging bullets in slow motion or pistol-whipping foes up close, the game makes you feel like the star of your own cinematic gunfight. The gameplay of Pistol Whip is a glorious fusion of rhythm and shooting mechanics. You're armed with pistols, or dual wielding if you're feeling fancy, as you blast your way through enemies to the beat of high-energy music. Precision timing is key. Shooting on beat earns maximum points, while going off rhythm costs you. Enemies range from one-shot grunts to heavily armored foes that require strategy to take down. And when they get too close, a swift pistol whip restores your health and reloads your weapon. But apart from all the shooting, dodging is equally crucial too.
Into the void.
Metro Awakening. In the year 2028, you find yourself navigating the claustrophobic dark tunnels beneath a nuclear-ravaged Moscow, where the last remnants of humanity are clinging to life in the metro. As Serdar, a doctor desperately searching for his wife and the medicine she needs, you will face radiation, deadly creatures, and bandits that threaten to tear apart the fragile existence you've fought to protect. With each step you take, the weight of survival presses down on you, and the line between the living and the dead becomes increasingly blurred. This VR experience takes the pulse-pounding gameplay of the Metro series and immerses you fully in its haunting world. Equipped with a handmade arsenal and your trusty gas mask, you'll dive headfirst into an environment where every decision could be the difference between life and death. The Metro is not just a setting, but a living, breathing entity filled with spirits and ghosts that haunt the darkness. Every flickering torchlight and dwindling supply of ammo intensifies the feeling that you're on the edge of sanity. Solo VR shooters offer an adrenaline rush that you simply can't find anywhere else. These games pull you into dynamic, immersive worlds where every shot feels personal and every victory is hard-earned. They redefine what it means to be in control of the action. No doubt these titles deliver an experience that will leave you hooked and hungry for more. So, gear up, step into the virtual battlefield, and get ready to take your shooting skills to the next level.
Except one of the guys is a dog. Who is a good boy?